Hi folks, so here's a really quick demonstration of how to use the spreadsheet function on your Casio calculator. Before you get started, do this one important thing which makes it easier to get the information you need. We're going to change one of the settings, and you can do it while in ordinary mode. You don't need to be in spreadsheet mode to do it, although if you forget you can always do it later. So shift menu to get the setup, down to get spreadsheet as an option, 4, 2 to change how cells show, and then we want to show the value in the cells, not the formulas. You'll see what I mean in a bit. Cool. So that's changed that one important setting. It works a lot like Excel, but obviously you don't have a mouse, and it's kind of limited in its size and menu and the number of functions available, but it's perfect for numerical methods. So on this cheat sheet, I'll talk you through what to do. Each screen then has instructions next to it for what to do next, but I'm going to talk you through it now as well. So we're going to hit menu 8 to get into the spreadsheet. I'm going to type 2 into A1. Where it was black before, that was because that was the cell that was selected. You can just type numbers straight into the cells. You can move around the cells with these arrow keys. I'm going to show you the buttons that I'm pressing. To get, you can enter a formula straight into a cell. In Excel, you press equals. This equals here doesn't start it, but if you press alpha and then this button, you get an equals there, and you can type the formula straight away. But I don't want to do that. It's much better to, for numerical methods, to put formulas in all of these cells in one go, and that's how you do it on here. So we're going to press Option and then 1 for fill formula. So you want to fill a formula down in a range of cells. This is the range we're going to fill, and we'll change that range in a second. So our formula, on the cheat sheet I'll give you a complicated example, but here, yeah, why not, let's do the same thing. So I'm going to do this formula here, and that's my iterative formula. So I'm going to want to have a bracket on the top with an over 4, and I'll need a bracket around all of that to fit through all of it. So I'll need 2 brackets. 7 lots of. Now, instead of xn, I'm going to use A1 because that's the cell that I put my first value in. So I can type that with alpha and then the button with A above it, and then a 1. Cubed is either this button here and then you put a 3 in, or there's actually a cube function, so I'm going to use that, shift that. Plus 1, close the bracket, divide by 4. It obviously displays on one line, which isn't perfect but is fine. Close that other bracket. So I want the 5th root, so we're going to put that in as a power. We use the power button. It opens a bracket for you, so you do need to close that in a minute, especially if you're using it during. So earlier on, if I'd done the cubed as that button, I definitely need to close that bracket, otherwise it will go wrong. So 5th root is a 5th, or it's 0.2. I'm going to put it in as a 5th, so it's the same as the example. And then I hit equals. So now I can see the beginning of what I typed there as well. And it's moved down to this row, so I can change the range of cells I want this formula to go into. And the key thing is, I don't just want it to go into that one cell from A2 to A2. I want it to go down a lot further. There are only 45 rows, so you could go down to 45. I'm going to go down to 31 because that's going to give me 30 iterations. Remember, the top row has x0 in it, so x30 will be an A31. Okay, and I've hit equals, and that so highlights it again for some reason, and then I hit equals again, and it will calculate it all for me. And there you go. Those are my formula, my iterations there. It only displays 5 sig figs in the boxes in the cells, so to get 10 sig figs showing here, that's what we changed the setting for earlier. So if you followed along but you've got the formula written there, then you need to go and do that important thing I said earlier. Go into setup and change how cells are shown. Okay, that does hopefully allow you to do it all pretty quickly and have all the values available to you, rather than only being able to do one at a time and writing them down. Right, good luck, enjoy.